Hello class, welcome to our final week. We're in week 8. So as I always tell you, make sure you check the announcement section when you first get into the class shell. This is where I communicate most often and I don't always send these via email. So check your announcement section. And let's see what we're going to do this week. So you can look under the week 8 week at a glance. As always, there's a quote and a little bit of introduction about what we're going to be covering, the course learning objectives that are tied directly into this week, and your various check-off list if you want to use that. You see we're going to be covering Chapter 14 and 15, these sections of the DSM, and the graded work we'll talk about a little bit here in a moment. Under the course materials, you'll find the PowerPoints for Chapters 14 and 15. In the assignment section, there's the discussion board forum. Of course, this is just 1 week. So with this forum, you are to respond your initial post Wednesday by midnight and to respond to at least 2 peers Sunday by midnight. So for this posting, for the initial post, you will write a question. You're going to put yourself in the place of a therapist who gives advice on a radio show. So as the posting, you are the therapist to tell people about developmental and societal issues that children and adolescents face. For your initial post, you write a question that may be asked on your show. You'll write the question from the perspective of an adult asking questions, calling in from the radio show. So make sure that you provide a little bit of background on the question. So you're writing the question coming in. For your response to your classmates, that you take the role of the therapist and answer the question posed by the initial post on your classmates. So the initial post, you are writing a question as you're a caller, calling in to the therapist. And then your response is going to be to your classmates that you are the therapist. So it says here to make sure to tie in the content to the DSM-5. So again, it's a radio talk show. Your initial post, you're a caller writing to the therapist, provide some background, and then responding, your response post to your classmates, you are the clinician, the therapist, responding to the caller. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have questions. Make sure you submit your final assignment. You are going to attach it here. This is the discussion board that you just attach your assignment. You do get points for this, but then you also need to submit it via Turnitin. So again, there's 2 places, the discussion board posting for your peers to see, and then on Turnitin. You have quiz 8 to complete, and that's it. Here is just a little bit of prompt for the final assignment in case you needed it. So you can look also on the discussion board page, and you will see at the very bottom week 8 final assignment. So there's another place where you can submit it if you want to attach it that way. Let me know if you have any questions. I will see you all on Monday evening for our last Adobe Connect session, and I look forward to finishing out this week strong with you. See you soon. Thanks.